Alright guys, welcome back. This caster review here. You can call me Raggy and I'm a Singaporean caster. And I can tell you I got a very strange accent and I do not know if you will like my strange accent, but I will try my best to bring you this live game between Vici.Gaming International versus Green Tea Lovers. With Green Tea Lovers taking game 1, which I have seen just now and casted just now. And Vici.Gaming International is gonna go for a comeback. And will they succeed in taking the game 2 out of the best of 3? I do not know they actually playing best of 3 or maybe best of 2. But I do know that the first game they lost it pretty badly towards Green Tea Lovers. 30 over 12 kills and a 20k XP difference and a 15k net worth difference. And Green Tea Lovers winning that game pretty convincingly against Vici.Gaming International. And I hope that Vici.Gaming International will be playing some better heroes and line up against Green Tea Lovers. And alright, Vici.Gaming International is gonna pick the Naga Siren together with the Weaver and banning the Bat Rider and Destroyer. And Green Tea Lovers instead is gonna pick the Rubric Visage and gonna ban out the Abaddon, Darkseer and the Elder Titan. And alright, the next ban will be by Green Tea Lovers. I think they will most probably ban a solo mid hero or maybe a core carry for Vici.Gaming. But instead, they actually chose to ban a Crystal Maiden. And Vici.Gaming, knowing that their team will need a main carry, and in fear of the Knight's Bomb and in fear of the tankiness and farminess, they're able to farm, that's why I call it farminess of the Alchemist, and decides to ban the Alchemist. And very good ban by Vici.Gaming International, and I hope to see more from them.
10 seconds to go.
And this is the second game, soccer game, oh my goodness. And this is the second game I see Vici.Gaming International playing in the pub, and this is the pub. And obviously that is why there is so many spectators over here looking at how they will play. And they are still considering and discussing the third lineup being picked by Vici.Gaming. I do not expect them to expose their solo mid so quick in the starting early stages of shooting a game. And right, they are gonna choose a Nature's Prophet, which is most probably gonna go for a jungler or an offlane. And now, will the Weaver actually go offlane or the Nature's Prophet will go offlane? Or instead, the Nature's Prophet will go jungler, Weaver will go offlane. Yeah, I do not know, and we will see about that.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds.
And I really like the logo of the Green Tea Lovers. You can see a person holding a green tea over here. Very rough, very quite funny sign. And Green Tea Lover, seeing the Weaver pick, is gonna pick out a bounty hunter just to hunt down the Nature's Prophet and Weaver. And Vici.Gaming is gonna suffer a lot in the later stages of the game with the bounty hunter. And likewise, now they will choose and expose their solo mid hero and other core support, or solo mid hero also.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds.
Well, looking at the lineup at Vici.Gaming International, they are most probably gonna look for a, let's say, a split push lineup. You can see the Weaver being able to dash out split push pretty well, and the Nature's Prophet, of course, one of the best heroes to split push. And Emerald Bulldog used the Nature's Prophet to actually win the TI3. They become millionaires, but the million divided by 5 of them, they are not millionaires. They are 10,000 eh. Oh, not 10,000, 100,000 eh. Yeah, 1,000 yes. We are, most of us are 1,000 also. I don't believe you don't even have 1,000 in your bank account. And a serious discussion by them, and they're gonna pick up a Chen.
Radiant's pick.
So obviously the Chen will go jungler and the Nation Fortune will gonna go off lane. With the Weaver, Naga Siren, and most probably they will choose a solo mid hero next. They just dash out 2 junglers hero and 1 offlane heroes. Wow, a huge risk being taken by Vici.Gaming, and will they secure their huge risk in favor of a win?
5 seconds.
We will see about that.
Reserve time.
Wow, a task being picked up by green tea lovers also. Both the heroes that I expect they will pick, they did not choose, they actually chose a task. And well, a task together with the Visage and Rubik, multi-hunter off lane. And yep, both of them are gonna choose a solo mid hero next.
5 seconds.
So Vici.Gaming obviously will try to ban a solo mid hero for green tea lovers.
Radiant's
And nope, they're gonna ban a main carry for green tea lovers with the gyrocopter. But with this lineup, who will go mid? Will it actually be the Rubik? Both of the teams had played very well in the previous game, but Vici.Gaming has lost very convincingly against the green tea lovers, but they showed up some good fights in the early stages of the game, with some very good team fights from Vici.Gaming, lashes out on the green tea lovers, showing some resistance and the capability to defend their base. But unfortunately the gap is too wide, and the net worth difference of green tea levels make them able to dash out some very huge damage. And Vici.Gaming in the last game just had a BKB Weaver and a BKB Shadowfiend. He's not able to damage out as much as item they would expect. And yeah, the Clockwork being picked out by Vici.Gaming and showing the Vici.Gaming that their Weaver will be the main carry of the team. Nature Forfeit we're gonna go jungler, Clockwork go off lane, and oh my goodness, did I just see the Meepo? Will the Meepo actually be as good as Fnatic 3-6 Meepo? And wow, a Meepo, this is a very hard hero to play on, and if you actually play Meepo before, you will know that so the Meepo will need and require so much microwave in order to stay just alive. And right, a smoke being picked up by both of the teams, trying to do something special. While the Radiant team is gonna smoke out and go to the bot lane, the Dyrus team is gonna smoke out and go to their top lane. So they will not meet each other in the lineup.
Seconds to showtime.
And as usual, the Nature Prophet is making use of retrench to scout the Radiant Jungle. Is gonna spot out immediately the Meepo, the Visage, and the Rubik. An offensive warning being put out here by the Dire team scouts the rune for the mid lane hero. And the mid lane hero will be the Clockwork. And I take back all my words. And Bounty Hunter uses a ward and plays the wards over here, blocking the neutral creep camp. Very good job, but unfortunately they will of course have the sentry ward over Naga Siren.
Radiant on one side, Dire on the other.
And Naga Siren is gonna spawn out this ward. And yep, will he get it in the 30-second mark? And yes, the neutral creep was spawned out. And a leaf by this Rubik. on the trends. And unfortunately, he's still unable to get the neutral creep and this neutral camp to spawn. And a warning being used by the Radiant side, scout this middle lane rune for the Radiant hero also. And the middle hero will actually be this task up against the Clockwork. And wow, what a play and what a good strategy being lashed out by both our teams. And this is the first time I've seen a task going solo mid. Trying to net this task, but unfortunately decides to retreat. Not knowing he is able to get in and throw out a sentry ward, trying to spot any ward in the middle or in top. And a warding being done by this direct team, scouting this rune for them. And he's gonna scout both of the Reavers. And offensive tri-lane being lashed out by this Radiant team uses the Meepo together with the Rubik and the Visage. And the Visage and the Rubik is not getting any of the farm, with the Nature's Prophet constant summoning of the trends and using the trends to block the neutral camps. Very good job done by this Nature's Prophet to actually deny the supports of the Radiant team Vinti lovers to have the necessary XP for their support heroes. And we will expect a lot more from this Nature's Prophet as long as he's able to dash out the trends.
Towers getting beat down. Come to me.
And as usual, the trend is gonna go neutral camp and reaches level 2. And the task, trying to secure the kill on this Clockwork. Will he actually get first blood? Immediate water by this Clockwork. And save his life over the encounter. The task only got a first blood against the Clockwork. And yep, the Nature Prophet has finally feared to block this neutral camp, and these two creeps will provide maybe half a level or one level to the supports of the Radiant team. And looking at the CS right now, things are looking pretty evenly with the Weaver in the top of the queues and Meepo next. Only one CS less than the Weaver. But this tri-lane is not gonna go a very good tri-lane because Nature's Prophet making use of a trend denying the support heroes of their... Wow, Meepo, what do you just do? If the Dire team decides to TP in, I think most probably you will get a first blood. And a leave by this Rubik trying to queue at the net. Will they be able to queue? Yes, and the first blood being dashed out by this Radiant team, but there's no reinforcements by TP and from the Dire team. If a Weaver actually TP, they will be able to get 2 or 3 kills. But unfortunately, he's not gonna go, and the Clockwork dying to the task at the same time also. And yet, Weaver is gonna TP back and re-engage this Weaver, Rubik and the Rubik died. And the Weaver is gonna secure another kill on this Visage.
2 down.
I'm sensing a
So it's a 2-for-1 trade and the task reinforcer trying to get the Weaver. And Weaver is gonna die to a task re-roll together with the Waller's Punch. And wow, very good rotation being done by the task. Secures the kill on the Weaver and trying to control and succeeded in control the Weaver from getting out farmed. And if Weaver get out farmed in this game, it will be tremendous and very scary in these team fights. And the Bounty Hunter just had a solo kill against the Naga Siren. Very good play by Green Tea lovers, and I missed it. I'm sorry about that. And the Tux denying this 6 creep. Very good job. And you can see how conservative and The Clockwork is playing now because he knows that the task will be able to kill him.
No.
And Chen microing to the mid lane, but decides to back off. And Nature Forfeit has chosen to go to the jungle instead of protecting his tier 1 tower. TP and this bounty hunter trying to get some EXP. And this is a Tinkerbot career. Very nice career. Falls around 3 keys to 2 keys. And engagement on this Clockwork, but unfortunately Clockwork's caught, he's gonna save his life. And you can see the Waller's Punch being dashed out by these thugs. And he's gonna get a regen hood. Nippon already reaches level 6, he's gonna get his extra 1 body. And a huge engagement in the middle. And the Sprout catching. Holding their own creeps. It's unfortunate it's gonna disengage it. And the Water Sponge and the Tugs Spear and the Rubik's Leaf secures the kill on the Naga Siren. A 4 against 1 and they are not able to secure a kill on these tasks. And oh my goodness, things are not looking good for them. And immediately snowballs and trap the Chen in the eyes. But unfortunately he's gonna die to the tower also. And Tars just brought back. That's a very arrogant move, because I do not see that the Tars would have the need to buy back to re-engage. I think it's most probably a waste of gold. Not most probably. It is a waste of gold.
Dire's mid tower's having technical difficulties.
And the Raider is gonna play very offensively and a very good ice block. And they are gonna secure a kill on the Nature Forfeit. But luckily the Nature Forfeit just picked out his Midas. So it's not much of a goal difference when he died towards the stars. Ice shots. Yeah, very good ice shot being thrown out by these stars. Always catching the heroes of the Dire team.
Radiant's top tower is taking hits.
And the Nature Forfeit is gonna teleport to this upper cliff, which most probably Nature Forfeit would do also. Trying to deny the Radiant team of their neutral creeps. Well, that's a very tricky play and he did it. Thus activating the haste rune, trying to engage the heroes of the Dire team, but unluckily he is not able to find and pick up any of the Dire hero. And Nature Forfeit is still here, it's not in his own jungle. And they will turn one big round around and re-engage the Chen and the Weaver. And yep, they're gonna re-engage the Chen and the Weaver. Nature Forfeit 3 to a top also to assist in the pushing, and the snowball by the ice shards and the Waller Punch. Oh, and the task got a kill on the Chen, and with the Rubik's Zap he's not able to get any kill. Meanwhile the Rubik just stolen Riptide. A very good reinforcement by both her teams, but only one death per team. With the Tars dying in exchange of the Naga Siren and the snowball being dashes out, and immediately the Bounty Hunter is going to throw in one more hit on this Weaver, but unfortunately they are not going to get a kill on the Weaver, and Bounty Hunter seeing the reinforcement of the is going to back off immediately. Oh, a very nice engagement by this Clockwork to re-engage the red team, and it's gonna start the Visage in the Cox, and they're gonna secure another kill in the line out. And they're gonna push out this lane with the trends.
Radiant's top tower is in bad shape. No
And a Blitz being used by the Radiant team to defend their tier 1 tower. And will there be reinforcement? And V6 will reinforce the tier 1 tower. But the Dire, seeing their lineups, the main carry Weaver being so heavily damaged and injured,
Guess what's
decides to
happening
back
at
off
Dire's
and make
bottom
TP to the
tower?
bottom to try to kill this Meepo. And Meepo, sensing the danger of two of the TPs and seeing and scouting two of the TPs of the Dire team, is gonna retreat back to his jungle and farm the jungle creep. And meanwhile, Tars just has solo kill against Dishan again with assistance of the Visage and the Rubik. And it's not a solo kill, it's a team kill on this Dishan. And Rubik is gonna leave the Naga Siren with the song. Nope, it's only a level 5 Naga Siren, you won't have the song. And the snowball and another right click by this secures the kill on the Naga Siren. And wow, the Radiant team are looking in favor of this game already.
The Dire best do something about that bottom tower. Radiant's
And
top
Asian
tower
Prophet is
is
gonna
taking
split
a hit.
push, as always. And it's most probably gonna get this tier 1
Dire's
tower.
bottom
And
tower's
nope,
getting the business.
it's not gonna get tier 1 tower because the Visage is reinforced in this tower and will be able to deny.
The Dire's structures.
No,
The Radiant lost
he
the
didn't
tower.
succeed in denying the top 1 tower, top tier 1 tower. The siege went just a millisecond faster than the Visage nuke. And wow, PG International just got their first tower of the day. First tower of this game, not of the day.
Dire's
They will be
mid-tower
looking
won't last
so much,
longer.
looking down on them. And the bounty hunter, as usual, is gonna try and scout this nature forward. And fortunately, the nature forward backs off immediately, sensing the danger and the disappearance of the Radiant heroes. Wow, the Weavers is trying to split push and split farm also, but not aware that there's actually a hero here. But the hero just teleport to the middle lane, trying to re-engage the snowball of this Naga Siren. And the Tux ulti secures the Q on the Naga Siren, while the Cox try to save his own life. And the Rubik just stole Battery Assault. Not a very nice skill to store, but it's a good skill to prevent the enemy team from teleporting away. And at the 30 minutes mark, never difference. Oh, another re-engagement by then. A very good ice shot catching the clockwork in the progress. A Cox, but the Cox were indoubtly become his own death. A reinforcement by this Weaver, and the Visage Micro stuns the Weaver and two of the heroes. So Tars with the ulti secures the kill on the clockwork, while the Weaver just killed the Rubik. And Tars is so heavily damaged right now. Just one single click from this right, this Dire team will be able to kill this Tars. But fortunately, the Dire team is not able to chase after this Tars, and the Tars is gonna teleport back to his base to safety. And Nature Forfeit actually think that the Tars will not teleport, decides to back teleport in the middle of their tower to try and right click death the Tars. But unfortunately, it's gonna be scouted by this Meepo and will die once again to the Radiant team. And Rubik just stolen what? Wow, a very good Esna stolen by this Rubik. And this Esna is tremendous in team fight. And Dire team Vici.Gaming is gonna re-engage the Radiant team, a very good Cox, but catching one of the hero also. And his constant right click by his Weaver to try and secure the kill on the Bounty Hunter, but unfortunately the Bounty Hunter will die also. And the time lapse being used by this Weaver. And there's a re-engagement over the Dire team. And a very good spot catching two of the heroes, but unfortunately the Visage Micro stunned up the Weaver. And the Radiant team is gonna back off.
Dire's bottom tower's getting the business.
And Radiant team being so down and heavily injured right now will
Dire's
decide to go back to their
mid-tower needs
base.
a little help.
While the Meepo is still having the best day of his life, and just 15 minutes the Meepo actually has his scepter already. So there will be 3 bodies right now with the level 11 skill, and it's snowballing pretty fast with all the skills of the meeple. But meanwhile, the Shen just pick up the mechanism. At the 50 minutes mark, the mechanism is a pretty slow mechanism. But well, it's better than nothing and will provide much of the necessary heals. With the Shen's Hands of God and the mechanism will be right, and the nature forfeit just died on the meeple, while the task had a solo queue on this Naga Siren.
Pretty sight right now.
And wow, things are looking very bad towards VG International right now. And we had a 60 minutes mark, and then a look in favor of Green Tea lovers with over 5k difference and an XP difference of more than 7.5k. And Green Tea lovers is looking pretty good too on getting this game too also. And there's an engagement on this Weaver. Unfortunately, doesn't have any detections and the Hands of God to try and secure the life of the Weaver. A very good warning being placed by the Rubik, but unfortunately the Weaver is gonna go top and retreat back to the top instead of this normal lane, this jungle lane. And he's gonna secure his life over the encounter. And the Tut just had the Invis rune. And you can look at the task with a Waller's Punch and the Ice Shard. The Naga Siren is being destroyed so fast. Meanwhile, a pretty bad micro just make the Clockwork has an advantage of 100 gold.
Dire structures looking fortified.
And they're gonna push out this tier 1 tower also.
Bottom towers seen better days. Dire's top towers getting beat down. Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
And Meepo trying to catch this Natural Forfeit and succeeded in doing that. And the Natural Forfeit doesn't have anything to teleport away. Sprout and Tally again. And yeah, he's able to... No, he cancelled his teleport just to try and kill this Meepo. And yeah, he killed the Meepo in exchange of his own life, but the Meepo is gonna get the extra experience of killing this Natural Forfeit. The Meepo actually tried to micro his own body over here, but unfortunately the body got stuck by another body, and he's gonna die in the encounter. And the Bounty Hunter just had a solo kill against this Churn again. And more, there's nothing a Churn can do against a Bounty Hunter.
Mid towers having technical difficulties.
Clockwork trying to use the Rocket Flare and try to soften the heroes of the Radiant team. And an immediate engagement by this Bounty Hunter, warning the Naga Siren to keep out of the lane. A song being used, but the song only catching the task in the progress, but they are not gonna re-engage the task. And the Rubik just stolen. Oh, just stolen the Riptide. Very good response by this Naga Siren to immediately nuke out the Riptide after the song. And Weaver finally got a Q over the task, over the DD rune. And the engagement of this Natural Forfeit, a leave by this Natural Forfeit, and a right click by the Radiant team secures the Q, and the Hands of God was too late. Damn, it was really too late. And Rubik is gonna kill no heroes, while the Weaver just killed the Vici with the, together with... And there's no detection by Vici.Gaming to spot out this Bounty Hunter.
The Dire might want to mine.
And a teleport on this Rubik secures his own life. Well, if not for the DD rune, I don't think Vici.Gaming will be able to get so much kill. And the task trying to re-engage Vici.Gaming over here together with the familiars of the Visage. And Vici.Gaming, VG International is gonna sense out the danger and retreats back to their own base. Wow, Flossie, at the meantime, trying to get some neutral creeps. And unfortunately with this ward over here, there is no sprawling on this large camp. And Flossie will not get any neutral creeps. And at the 20 minutes time, Flossie still doesn't have his boots. And oh my goodness. And that is why he died so many times towards the Bounty Hunter's advantage. And Meepo just had a solo kill against Ignatius Warford once again. And Meepo is looking at a net worth of... Wow! Yup, the net worth of Meepos is pretty buck. And we will not see any Meepo net worth over here, only 1.2k. Actually, if divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 times 1.3k is equivalent to, I think, around 8 to 9k. As you can see, the Meepo already has his Blink Dagger up and a Scatter, and the Rubik had a Q on this Clover with the assistance of his ally heroes. And Meepo has succeeded in denying one of the tower also. Well, most of the team fight, the Meepo didn't show himself and instead of showing himself, the Radiant team still prevail over those team fights and won against Vici International. And a response by the entire team trying to reinforce the tier 2 towers. And will they be denying the other 2 towers? And yep, they will deny the tier 2 and snowball, catching 2 of the heroes and trying to engage the Dryas team, but knowing there's only 2 of the heroes there, he decides to disengage the fight. And the task has a Shadow Blade out. Will be so much of a surprise attack with the Shadow Blade. Meepo once again still having the best day of his life, and now the people has his Boots of Travel, and the Meepo will be able to pick off the Nation Forfeit anytime he wants. And the Bounty Hunter and the Rubik actually didn't scour this Nation Forfeit. And oh my goodness, the Trade Forfeit is just farming beside you guys. And hi guys, being called by the Nature Forfeit and bye guys. But the Meepo is gonna spawn the Nature Forfeit? Nope. The Nature Forfeit decides to hide in the bush and was succeed in doing that. At the 10:23 minutes mark, network difference looking in favor of green team levels of more than 12k and SBD runs at more than 14k. And oh my goodness, Vici International will require a miracle in order to have a comeback. And the task uses a Shadow Blade and re-engage this Naga Siren, and with the constant right click he's gonna die. And the Rubik just stolen the hook shot. I was still wondering if it actually belongs to the clockwork, but no, the Rubik just stolen the clockwork, just stolen a hook shot. And once again the Meepo secures a kill on VG children. Nature Forfeit is gonna die again to the Meepo and his gang of buddies. An immediate TP by this Meepo trying to farm out the bot lane. And thus being thrown by this Meepo, but unfortunately they doesn't have any stunners on this Weaver, and Weaver is gonna TP back and gonna time lapse back and tally back straight away. Meepo only seeing the Weaver standing away is unable to throw out his Earthblind, the net, because the Weaver already has his TP, and Meepo is still having a cooldown on his net, and at the same time with 4 of his body DPSing down the Roshan is able to secure the Q of the Aegis. And the Meepo together with his buddies, he has an Aegis already. And trying to spot out and take any pickups from the Dire team for overextending. In the meantime, this engagement shown by this Naga Siren. And yeah, the Rubik has stolen the song. And River Shakuchi away and gonna be teleport back to the base on the Churns, but the Churn unfortunately is not being so fortunate, will get killed in the process also. forwards catching the friends, but look at the massive damage being done by this Meepo on the damage. And the Meepo circles another Q on this Weaver. Nope, the Weaver just time lapse again. Yup, it's again. Very lucky escape from this Weaver.
You know the drill.
And Weaver got structurally away. Unfortunately, he's got cat and stunned by these Visage familiars. But Nature Forfeit once again fading towards the Radiant team. The task is going to secure the Q on the Nature Forfeit now. And you can see by the depth of the Nature Forfeit, 1-9 over Nature's Forfeit. Well, it's looked pretty in favor of the Radiant already. With 12 kills on the LSS fan playing the Tux. And the Dire team only has this Weaver which has 7 kills. And that is why the Tux is even more farm up than this Weaver right now. Almost 3k in favor of this Weaver, and 3k is a massive amount. 3k can bring you a very good major item, a very good core item. And this task is actually 1.3.1k in his wallet right now. I don't know what he will pick up next. Maybe hopefully an engagement item, a Sky of Vice, I do not know. But I will expect much more from this task. But this task is already playing so well right now. So I would say any item being picked up by this house will be in favor of their team. Even a lousy item being picked up like these tasks will be in favor of their team also.
The Dire best do something about that bottom tower.
And just look at the right clicks of this Meepo and his buddies. And the tier 2 tower just got destroyed. And Meepo microing very nicely, just use one of the Meepos over here to teleport his buddies, and he's gonna get this tier 2 tower also. And wow, very good micro by this Meepo. Unfortunately, the bounty hunter is gonna scouter out, and the bounty hunter shows his BKB, but with the cop, will not be able to escape the death from the constant right clicks and the skills of the Driver team. And Meepo teleports away to safely, and he's gonna go bot lane. And just look at the map difference and the map coverage by this Radiant team right now. A huge coverage by this Radiant team over the Dire team, and Dire team with none of the creeps pushing out and not only one walling over here is gonna get minimum vision. With this vision, the Radiant team can be able to dash out some very aggressive play and will be able to secure much of the farm and deny the Dire team of their farms, and they will be able to have a lot of pickups because they have all these map vision over here able to scout the Dire heroes. And a net throwing to catch the Weaver. Unfortunately, it's not a catch the creeps also. Gonna catch the creeps only. And a very good net throw by this Meepo, and you can look at the proof by this Meepo secures the Q on the Nervian Weaver and together with the Rubik's Leaf. And look at the farm of this Meepo right now. He has a Dagger of Escape, he has a Reaver, he has the Scepter, and he even has the BOT, Boots of Travel.
Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom tower?
Oh, a very good cox by this Clockwork, but unfortunately the Rubik's is gonna force starting away, but still he's gonna die to the test of faith from the turn. Meepo trying to get another kill on this Nature Forfeit is gonna die also. And the right click, and task re-engages. The Naga Siren is gonna kill the Naga Siren with the task Feast of Punch. And seeing the advantage of the 20 levels, he's trying to push out this tier 1 tower also. A very good snowball by this task. But unfortunately the Weaver is gonna BKB away. And Meepo just had a solo kill again on this Nature Forfeit. And oh my goodness, this Nature Forfeit is 112. 112, yup, I am not blind, I do not have any vision disparities Yeah,
Them
it's
dire
112.
devils are tough as nails for now.
And a GG being called out by this racial forfeit, but it's a bracket GG, so we know what it actually means. Pretty dominating play by green tea lovers, and they're gonna secure this game 2 against VG International.
Come on, this ain't over.
With a 2-0 advantage, green tea lovers taking the first game as well. And look at the Miko microing.
The Radiant done it.
And yep, this is a pretty one-sided game with green tea lovers taking game 2 over the best of 3. Yep, I expect it's a best of 3 over 36 over 15. And XP difference of more than 30k and network difference of more than 25k. This is the more dominating play by green tea lovers over the first game. And Vici.Gaming just proved their speed push lineup did not succeed in what they actually expect. And very good job done by green tea lovers to secure this second game against the VG International. And I'm Caster Radio over here bringing you live between green tea lovers VG against VG International, with green tea lovers taking 2 out of 3 of the games. And thank you guys. I hope that I can cast more if I actually see VG International playing again. And maybe there will be another game by green tea lovers versus VG Game International. And yep, I'm gonna take a break right now and see you guys again.